Hello everybody and welcome back to Into the Breach. We're picking up where we left off. You see these mechs right here? These fine folk? We're angry. We're now the Dark Frozen Titans. That still works, actually. We're at 100% gonna win this time, I swear to God. We're playing as the Frozen Titans. Hard mode, we got Bethany Jones. She's gonna be sitting in the ice mech, and we're gonna have a very easy time. Or so I hope. Mind you, every time that I've played as the Frozen Titans like this, I've had an okay time, so I don't expect that to be any different this time. Already, just because of the base stats we have, the mech reactor, the mech HP, Bethany Jones is good. She'll never need another, another bonus. We can give her some passives or something like that down the line, but she's barely gonna need any bonus things. Bonus things that we could definitely use. Like, if we get in more reactor cores, our mirror mech could definitely use the damage. I'm looking at this. Some more damage on Aegis mech. Not a bad move either. Now, what do we got for islands? Blast. Some relatively easy to deal with people there. Armor. Fairly tough customers. All of them, actually, are tough. I think it's within our best interest, actually, to go after Archive Inc. first. So, I'm hoping... Oh, you've shown up in the nick of time? I'm glad. I'm hoping that in this situation with the boss being the Firefly, we can kind of deal with that. Oh, don't kill the Volatile Vec is the world's easiest mission. I don't care what you have to say. Now, with that said, is it the quickest way to the most corporate rep? Yeah, pretty much. Honestly. Not killing the Volatile Vec has been the easiest mission since the dawn of time. I don't expect that this will be any different. I hope. The entire point of this mission will be to just, hey, can we make sure that this little dude here gets frozen and stays frozen? If yes, then sweet. Okay. So here's an interesting conundrum. How do we want to do this? I think that we're going to go ahead and freeze the Volatile Vec to start. I think we maneuver ourselves here and get an easy kill. Then we do not have an easy out here. Quickly reset the turn? This will be the only time we need to reset the turn, really. But maybe I need to rethink this. I would like to freeze you still. That's still definitely a thing I'd like to do. So we're going to go ahead and do that anyway. Now, again, thanks to the shield, we don't freeze, so we get to do that pretty much every turn. I don't think there's a way we do this without... Yeah, this is gonna be weird. You know what? Nah, we're gonna do it the same way we did it the first time, and I feel stupid for it, but we're gonna do it this way anyway. We're gonna put Chloe on top of the spawn, just so that way we got something going on with this person, and we're at least blocking something. We're gonna take a grid power. Doesn't bother me that much. We'll get one back at the end of all this, but I am a little worried as to what we're gonna do with all of them. Psych! No, I'm not, because guess what? We still have Bethany Jones. Bethany Jones will maneuver over here, immediately freeze this guy. We never have to worry about him again. Might as well get our Aegis mech to get as much damage as possible. Or... Nah, there's no or, unfortunately. Aegis mech just goes ahead and slaps. How about you repair yourself, Chloe? That way you don't die anytime soon. So, Volatile Vec, stuck there. Their Hornet, stuck over there. You guys want to throw another person to get stuck? That seems like a pretty good person to get stuck. Or killed. I'm fine with killed in this case, too, actually. Get killed. You can freeze this guy. And you can kill this guy. Perfect. And, next turn. Oh, wait. What's that? It's a leaper? Okay, you know what? We'll give the experience to our Aegis mech. You might as well repair, not that it matters. And, yeah. We're okay. That's fine. Now, one thing that we could have done to avoid some grid damage would have been to freeze the building, but then we would have had still the Volatile Vec to deal with. I'm not sure what was more important there, honestly. Getting this perfect mission was nice. Getting them extra power was good to have. Reactor core, perfect. Alright, now I said that I would put the reactor core inside the tank, and I meant it. And that is now the case. We should be fine. Destroying the dam. That should be relatively easy. Blocking 3 Vec from spawning should be doable as well. We're going to go ahead and put our Aegis mech Let's see, how fast can you move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're going to move, you're going to move here. I know it, so I'm going to move you here. Might as well put our tank mech as close as possible to here. And then keep Bethany Jones in the back, because that ice cannon is insanely good. And I do mean that in the best sense of the word. It is nuts. Now, you're there, and you're there. Okay, I sense some issues here, but none that can't be dealt with summarily. You're the one going first? Are you kidding me? Okay, so here's the easiest move that we could have ever come up with. Like, the dam's gone now. Now, you two jokers. Okay, so I think the best thing to do here would be to kill him and freeze the Hornet. So, although we're not getting as much experience, all they're spawning this turn is that Scion. That poor Scion. That doesn't bother me all that much. I'm going to move here. I'm going to move Bethany Jones out of the way. And then I'm going to move my Aegis mech over here. You will shoot and kill the Scion. You will freeze the Aegis mech, who will then just sit there, really, and not do anything. Why? Because now when the Vec tries to spawn up from below, it's going to break the ice instead of, you know, try to kill me. We only need to block one more Vec this turn, and oh, baby, we can do some cool stuff with this. You go over here, shoot, kill. Nicely done. You know, I'll let 2 Vec spawn this turn. Freeze him. And then how do we want to block this Vec as well? Yeah, I think so. So they can get 2 spawns. One of which is going to be on fire. And it's a 3 HP dude. You know what? Doesn't bother me. You get a shot, kill him. No problem. You slap him. He turns around, he doesn't do anything. Great. And you... doesn't matter. So, that's 2 missions down. Perfect so far. The tricky part for us, and I do mean this sincerely, the tricky part for us will be making sure to do... Ooh, defending the train ought to be easy, actually. The tricky part for us will be making sure to get rid of the boss Vec at the very end of all this. Because doing damage, we can do 4 a turn. It's not awful. It's okay. Oh, God. If we could somehow remove this bug, I would do it. He's not attacking. Here's an idea. Let's freeze the train. So now the train does not move. Move him off. There we go. And you know what? I'm feeling a bit spicy. If we get this kill, we'll take 1 damage. But so will the other 2, and that's fine by me. We didn't even break the ice. And because the train is frozen in place, it's not going to move, but it's also, like, able to take a hit without dying. Yeah, that's alright. You're a jerk. Can we deal with him? We can deal with him. Absolutely. There's certainly an easier way to do it. Let's start off like this. Get you to slap him around. There we go. I'm actually going to go ahead and move around with our little ice mech and then freeze the building. So the building freeze here will stave off the damage. But we're going to want to make sure we freeze an enemy unit next time. I'm just glad that the Leaper's in a place, like, in an HP place where even the tank can get a kill. And this looks like an opportunity for us. Ooh. This is nasty, actually. I'm not happy about that. Here, I can't really move him out of the way that much. I'm trying to see if I can't figure out, like, a double kill situation, but there isn't one. Ideally, I think I kill you. Now you're free to move over here and freeze this guy so you don't have to worry about him anymore. Now I want as much experience as possible. So I'm going to move out of the way. You'll tank the shot from him. That's fine. We'll get a kill on this Hornet. That does not bother me. And that ends the turn. So, it's not perfect in the sense that we still took damage, but we defended the train just fine. But it was still sloppy execution. I need to be thinking a bit more. If anything, the past number of games that I've played have taught me that I'm not thinking through my moves properly. I'm being very sloppy with them. Okay, this might suck. I think I'll put my shield mech here, so that way the blast scion has nowhere to go. I think I'll put my tank mech here, so I can shoot up and down the line. And then I'll put my ice mech behind both of them, so that way we can freeze maybe the big alpha firefly here. Or whoever needs to be frozen. Okay. You have 5 HP. I could smack you to get you to attack the other way, which would make your turn useless and deal you 2 damage. The tricky part is right now, though, how do I get this guy to work? I think that this is maybe our best move for the mirror mech this turn. Then we'll move here, get you to turn the other way, and then, you know what? I'd rather you be frozen than attack ever again. This time I have the choice. I would like to make sure that I make the correct choice. Freezing the people is always better than freezing the buildings if you've got the option, but now you've put yourself in a sticky situation, and I hate it. Like, you have 3 HP. I can't deal 3 damage. Okay. So, here's the bad news. You have to freeze this firefly. Here's the other bad news. You have to shoot your own dude. So we can move in the way and repair. Yeah, that was not my favorite turn, but we managed. We're still alive. Our Aegis mech is still kicking, which is important. Ideally speaking, we'll be able to get some kills instead of dying this turn, but okay, we actually have an option here that works out great. You can't quite move fast enough, but both of you can now. Okay, this is pretty sweet. Now that we have our tanks actually up and running, who goes first? Leaper goes before this guy. You're going, like, last. I would suggest that we get this guy over here and repair. Honestly, we could just move him in the way. Shove him over here so he attacks his friend. Move this guy out of the way. And then, freeze this hornet. So, we're going to take 1 damage here. You're going to take 1 damage here. But it'll be the last turn. It's the only spawn that's on the field. And yeah, we're going to be fine. We aren't going to get a lot of kills. If you haven't noticed, kills are not something that this team particularly does well. Now, you are an easy kill. And you're at least easy to deal with. In fact, you are also an easy kill. And I'd like to give it to my Aegis mech if at all possible this time, please, because you are going to be able to get this kill. Which then begs the question. Is there a way to get another kill anywhere on here? If not, then there's really nothing more to do. End the turn. So, whenever you can freeze people and you don't get frozen in turn, believe it or not, it seems to be a bit of a broken combo. So, that brings us to Corporate HQ now. This is where things get hard. We need to think very carefully about how we're going to kill this Firefly leader. I think that this makes good sense. Swap these two around, but since this mech flies, it's okay to hang out in the water. And if we need to, we can probably put a premium on freezing certain buildings to make sure we don't get too badly hurt. Here's an idea. Move him over here, get the shield smack, and then we honestly stay over here and just freeze the building to avoid the Firefly killing it. Yeah, this is a good turn. So we dealt 3 damage to the Firefly Lord. We managed to block a spawn with him as well. Let's see if we can do something else, like, at least somewhat remarkable. Alright, this turn, not a hard turn. We move over here. We blast him. He's down to 1. Now, we could kill him. But I think it'd be better for us to actually get the kill here. What'd you level up with? 1 mech move? Oh, that's fantastic. Finally, I don't feel like losing my shield. So what I'm going to do instead is freeze this Hornet in place. So we don't have to worry about the Hornet next turn. Alright, 3 more people spawn. Firefly, another Firefly, a Leaper. The Leaper is really good. I don't care about the Leaper at all. Until he did that. Okay. We're going to block a spawn and spin him around. This Leaper comes at a very bad time. But it's not an impossibly bad time. Since this is the last turn, I've got an idea. We do that. Now, it looks bad. I promise you, it's not as bad as it seems. We're going to go ahead and freeze a random patch of ice out there, put ourselves encased in ice, and then on the last turn, we only need to land 1 more ice cube to stop things anyway, right? So, he'll free us, which is fine. We blocked the only 2 spawns that they were going to get, so now they're stuck with whatever they've got. Yeah, this is fine. Can we get kills? We can get 1. But I don't think we can get 2 without a... Yeah, you know what? We need to get at least 1, and I'd like to get 1 big one. So how about I go ahead... And I... Yep, I stay here. I slap. Move over here. Get the... I mean, it is a kill already. You know what? Let's go for it this way. If this guy's experience splits properly, we'll get the HP we need. And just in case, because, you know, I like to be very safe, let's freeze ourselves like this. There we go. Alright, so the experience did split very nicely in that case. I was happy about that. Gave 2 and 2 to the people that needed it the most. Bethany Jones, who's already, like, fully ranked up, didn't need it at all. Only got 1 instead. +1 mech reactor and +1 mech move. That's amazing! And we got Lily Reed. That's not bad. Shield tank. Deploy a shield tank that can give shields to allies. Potentially really sweet. Especially if we lose a shield on our main dude. Or Lily Reed for +2 mech move on the first turn of every mission. You know what? It's not that the shield tank is bad, and I've had good experiences with tanks in the past. The couple of times I've made it able to work. Because it's kind of like having a 4th unit, you know? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Power available. Ooh. Makes me wonder, makes me think. Now, I did say that we could put a shield tank on here and it'd be a good idea. I mean that. But on the... Oof, that means that you're... I'm not sure how I feel about it anymore. Okay, what can we do here instead? Phase cannon. Shoot a projectile that phases through objects. That seems pretty cool, actually. Smoke pellets, grappling hook, confused shot. Okay, I obviously shouldn't have taken the shield tank. My bad, sorry. But I do have a pretty cool... Like, this is a cool idea. Being able to shoot through buildings would make the mirror tank have an additional option, which is necessary for that guy. I suggest that we do it. And we'll trade. Yeah, let's trade for it. Grab 3 reactor cores as well. Perfect. So, with that said, hey, could you take this phase reactor and... Yep, power it up. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, now with the 3 extra reactor cores. Honestly, giving 1 additional damage to our Aegis mech would make a lot of sense. So, I'm probably going to do that. And then... +1 mech move on the mirror mech could be very handy. So I'll install 1 more, get us the mech move we need, and then leave. Okay, what's our next island going to be then? Blobbers? Eek. Health does not bother me. Armor bothers me almost even less. I think we can handle this pretty well. So long as we freeze the right targets, we should be okay. And besides, every island from here on out has like a scorpion at the very least, and scorpions are the worst, but... let's at least go for a 2-island kill this time, and we'll go for the RST Corporation. I've got a good feeling about this. Let's see. Defend the train, protect emergency batteries. That seems relatively easy. Defending the Earth Mover also seems relatively easy. Killing 7 enemies, not so much. So, Detonation Park. Detonation Park. Let's go. Alright, Scorpions. 1, 2, 3. Scorpion 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. He's guaranteed to go there. And Scarab will probably move up and try to shoot here. I think this is what we're doing. Very specifically, we'll do it this way, because then that way we don't get scorpioned. Okay, so now the scorpion should be going straight to that building. Ah, right, there's that too. I forgot about that. Okay, we do have issues. How would we do this if we could move? If we could move, honestly, I would try my best to shunt people over to the side. Or get a kill here if I could, but it's not likely. Our Aegis mech does do 3 damage, so we can kill off that Firefly very easily, but we have other fish to fry at the moment. If we can just get in front of him and swap the direction of one of the other things, that does a twofer for us. So, I think we'll do this. Now, we don't get a shield for it, because I was an idiot moron man and I forgot about that, so that's on me. Honestly, if you could just freeze, that would be ideal. And if you could just heck right the heck off, that would be best. Okay, so everything's gonna miss or hit somebody that it doesn't really matter. The train moves forward, and the battlefield is now a bit of a mess. Just a touch of one. You're attacking there, you're attacking my shielded dude, that does not matter to me. Okay. If we move out of the way with Chloe here, sorry, with Bethany Jones, then we should be fine. We can then freeze this guy in place, and then our train continues as normal. The problem is that if the train moves up here, we're going to have a sticky situation if somebody puts themselves right in here. I can sit here, get a kill, and block this shot all at once. It's not a terrible decision. Which leaves you to freeze this dude. It's gonna have to do. I'm not thrilled about it, but it will do the trick. Then this will get us a double kill. Okay, that's actually fantastic for us. So we are gonna take another damage here, but they're only getting 1 spawn on the second last turn, and I mean, they've got a Firefly and what's popped up here? Oh, a Centipede. Okie dokie. Yeah, great, great. Awesome. Fantastic. That's difficult to deal with. Oh, wait. But it ain't. Boom. And then we just freeze the other one because we can't kill it. So, train's good. Actually, we have a phase cannon we could use. Does that work? It does. I've got to give this a try one day. How does this work? It just phases all the way through, huh? We're going to have to use that phase cannon next round because that thing looks sick. But okay, another easy mission. Good. Boy, am I glad that freezing is as strong as it is. What's next? The Blast Garden. Killing 7 enemies is going to be tough. But I 100% think it's possible. It's doable. It's not easy, but it's certainly doable. 3 damage mech. My mirror mech here should make some sense. And we'll use the freeze tank mostly to freeze up buildings as much as possible, to protect them. It does mean that it's possible for us to get overwhelmed. Which is not ideal, but it's better than the alternative. So, if we do this, it's gonna do a lot of damage. And I like that idea a lot, so we'll do it. But it means you're gonna have to come up here to get a kill. So please do. Next, you need to move out of the way, and then you need to freeze this building. That's the twofer we need to do here. That way we keep you alive and stuck there. Yeah, this ought to work. We will get these 7 enemy kills, so long as our mirror mech can get like a big shot off every turn. Or at least that's my hope. Armor dude, that's a problem. Or is it? How about I move out of the way? Mirror shot. Kaboom boom. You can freeze this. And you can kill the centipede. Perfect. So the Firefly's going to attack something that's frozen already. We only need to kill 3 more enemies, and this is looking good. Okay, 2 Fireflies and a centipede. Should be doable. Ah! And then that happened. Okay. What are we doing here? So we got this Firefly over here. We got this 2 HP Firefly over here. What happens if I do a phase cannon? Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Nope. I see the problem. Phase cannon only does 1 damage right now. So that's not going to do enough to get a kill. And with 2 more spawns next turn, we do need to aim for kills as much as possible here. But it doesn't seem like it's possible in this round. Not without putting ourselves at serious risk. So you get the kill there. That's fine. That puts us up to 5. We only need to kill 2 more. In that light, how about we freeze this one? Then use the phase cannon to knock you off of the building for now. So we only need to kill him and 1 of the other folks popping up this turn. It should be doable. 1 good phase cannon shot and a shield, like an Aegis Slash, should do the trick. And that's exactly what we got here. That's dead. You're dead. That's all 7 enemies now. And you can freeze. I understand it's a desert, right? And it's very sunny. But you will stay there for a good long time. Because that cryogenic ice, it lasts forever. Or at least until the mission's done, which is all that matters. Okay, deploying troops to hold the area before the weather shifts. Amazing. So where are we at now? This is totally doable, it turns out. And if we're going to get as much corporate rep as possible, this is the one that we want to do. So if I remember correctly, a bunch of hornets are going to pop out of the ground, and that's the big thing with this round, with this particular matchup. We're going to leave this as an option for the Scorpion to attack. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Okay. I thought that might happen. And okay. Yeah, this is definitely a thing I thought might happen. So, we need to kill people as often as possible here. Of that, I have no doubt. If I get a phase cannon shot off here, it does a decent amount of work to start with. Badly hurts one of them. Spin him around. And you only have 2 HP left, huh? I'm going to freeze the building. So we can get an easy kill on this character next turn, I hope. No guarantees, though. And we're going to have to deal with a lot more hornets. That's all that's going to spawn this mission. And I'm a little annoyed and perturbed. But, them's the breaks, I suppose. So you're at 1. You're at 2. You're attacking that way, and you're being a pain in the butt. Okay. I think it makes perfect sense if we swap him around. He's down to 1 now. If we get a good shot here, it's a kill. I don't suppose you can move any further, could you? Yeah, this one's tough. I highly suggest that we get the kill on the Scorpion, because it's a little bit tankier. And we need to protect the coal plant over everything else. So you know what? You can stay there frozen. I know that you're easier to kill than most other people. But you being frozen there means that no one else can attack it, and that's fine. So we're going to lose 1 power. It's honestly understandable. It's hard mode. It's going to happen. Oh, please get a situation where I can get a double kill. Okay, that's double kill territory right there, and I love it. Absolutely do that. Okay, so that means we need 4 more. Who goes first? Off when it does. You'll deal 1 damage to my tank, and that won't bother me much. Boom, you'll kill him. Now, you. The only thing I want you to freeze, because we're going to kill him. He's dead next, and he's dead next after that. The only thing I need to make sure we do is stop this guy from moving again. And that actually killed him. Oh, I didn't realize that. You freeze people on top of an empty chasm square and they'll straight up die. Okay, good to know. And they're not spawning anything else, huh? Interesting. Alright, let's get the kill here this way. Get this kill like so. And then, since it doesn't matter, we got all... We have all the enemies. Let's protect the coal plant for good. It's now frozen. You cannot touch it. It is surrounded by mountains and ice. In short, it's like trying to attack Canada. It's not going to work. Alright, so that was good. Do not kill the volatile vac and protect the old earth bar. Look, I should be able to do that, right? That's something I can do. I'm pretty sure. Shield mech. Put the mirror mech here so that we can shoot a mountain instead of a person. And it's kind of important. Oh good, a time pod. Okay, time pod's important for a lot of different reasons, but I should hope that the reasons in this case are obvious. We're going to want to freeze that volatile vac again, bright and early, to make sure it's not capable of being damaged nor capable of bothering us. I am going to suggest that we get this guy over here to block and use the phase cannon like so. Then we shield slap and get a kill that way. We still have this time pod ready to go. Oh, this guy's easy to kill. No, we're fine. We're going to want to let those guys spawn this turn, because next turn we're not going to have to deal with it at all, and that's kind of nice. And while you're at it, repair. Now, is there anything that I want to do this turn? If I freeze nothing at all, it doesn't do anything, so don't worry about it. But having 4 spawns here is going to be helpful for us, just so that way next turn we don't have to deal with quite as many spawns. It is a sticky situation right now, but one we can definitely deal with, I feel. If I shoot like this, that does a bit of a double whammy for us, and I like that a lot. It also blocks one of the few spawns popping up and gets rid of the Acid Boy this turn. Now, Acid Boy is still attacking me, which is kind of terrible. So I'm going to freeze him. Now you're able to move, huh? Who attacks first? Scorpion does. And you do how much damage? 1 damage and acids. He does 1 damage. And then he'll get acid. You know what? None of your guff next turn, huh? I think that we can not only survive this, but after this, we'll be able to thrive. It's the second last turn. They're only going to spawn 1 new person. And this guy's down to just 1 HP anyway, effectively. I'm not worried. And yeah, this turned out to be real easy. We go over here, kill him that way, move back. Yeah, that works. And you know what? Don't move anywhere. It's fine. Stay right where you are. Don't wake back up, please. Alright, Volatile Vec has been kept alive the entire time. As are our hopes of a perfect island. And it's looking like this is going to be a win at the rate this keeps up. Cluster Artillery. You know what? That's pretty okay. It's not amazing, but on turns where it's going to be real good, it's going to be real good. And it gives us an offensive option for our Ice Mech, who had none before. So let's do it this way. Okay, back to Corporate HQ. Beetle Leader. We can deal with the Beetle Leader, I think. Ah, this lineup. This lineup kind of sucks. I think we're going to put our Ice Mech back here in the hopes that we can freeze whoever shows up on that side. The Beetle Leader needs to be dealt with by these two. And I'm expecting the Beetle Leader to attack this way anyhow. Yep, I thought he might. So how do we want to do this? If you come at him from the side and do this, you kill off Acid Boy, then you move up in front of him and get him to turn around, he'll attack the mountain and do nothing. Meanwhile, could you freeze? Thank you. So that freeze is going to be massive for us, because now they have to wrap all the way around if they want to attack our Corporate HQ. Like, Corporate HQ is not going to get hit this turn, and this guy's already looking really rough. Either one of our main damage dealers can actually kill him now. Oh my. Who do we want to get the kill here? Let's get the Aegis mech to get the kill. So with the Vec being defeated, we got only a little bit more experience to go and we'll be fine. We'll break open the mountain this way. Not that it matters a great deal if it breaks open the mountain, but that's a thing. Now you. Might as well freeze you in place. And now this is just a wall. There is no going through here. You're also at 1 HP. I'm surprised we dealt that much damage. But maybe I shouldn't be? I don't know. Like, this team usually isn't that good at dealing damage. The fact that we did do enough damage to get to this point is really nice. This makes sense. Double kill. Perfectly done. He's getting close to getting a level up, honestly. You should probably freeze him. And then we'll just sit right here. Yeah, end the turn. It's fine. We'll just sit right here and watch these two spawn. This guy's gonna have to move out of the way. Right, they can move through their friends. I forgot about that for a minute. We can't, hilariously. But we might be able to if I shove this guy into the mountain and kill him. Which allows you to actually move all the way around and kill this guy. Yeah, that's perfect. What'd you get? +2 mech HP! You're a tanky guy. I like it. Alright, and then you, I don't know, freeze corporate HQ so that way it doesn't have a chance of dying ever. Throughout the rest of this war, this shall become our ice palace. Our solitude. Our fortress of solitude, as it were. Look, we got our perfect island. This is exactly what I wanted. Henry Kwan! Henry Kwan is so good. Absolutely give me Henry Kwan. Alright, now, as far as Henry Kwan goes, I don't know how good you are. I know how good you are. Let's see, you start off with 1 mech reactor. You're literally just Chloe, but better. So, whoop. Plus, the extra maneuverability will be, I think, instrumental. It might be better on our Aegis mech. The more I think about it, though. And since we have the ability to buy many reactor cores, yeah, I don't see why we don't. Put Penny in here. Put Henry Kwan in here. And now he's got a shield. Perfect. Let's spend some rep. So, rep-wise. Kickoff boosters? Yeah. Vice Fist? Yeah. Smoke bombs? Not sure about that. Push beam. It's not amazing. Also, we don't have any matching mechs. Since we don't need to sell off Chloe, we won't. We're going to grab 3 reactor cores, as we've done every time so far. And where do we want to put them? We're going to want to put 1 in here. To get the phase cannon up and running. We have 2 left. What gives us the most damage or the most ability? Okay. Look, it'd be silly if I didn't make this building immune, right? Building immunity on that thing's gonna be fantastic. So we need a 2-island victory with these guys. Sad to say, but we do need it. And honestly, I need to get one. 1 win in today would be nice. So we're gonna go ahead and end this one nice and quick. I hope. Emphasis on the hope. The thing is, we have every setup necessary to make it happen. Henry Kwan is a strong pilot to have. Bethany Jones has been nothing but amazing this entire time. We've got to win this. Okay. Come at me. You jerks. So we don't need to kill the boss this time around. Which does a lot for us. Namely, we can just freeze him. It's also worth mentioning that we could do this. It's not wise, but we can. Since we can fly, it doesn't really matter where we are with Bethany Jones. We'll just go ahead and land the freeze. There we go. Vec has ceased movement. It is now frozen. It will stay there forever and ever. If we move out of the way and shove you to the side, you'll die. Can you move that far? No. But I think that we are going to just shove him to the side. That's fine. Then move over here. And then get that swap. And the shield is going to be fantastic for us since we won't take damage blocking the Vec this time around. Okay. Good start. He lobs. He misses. He lobs. He misses. He shoots. He misses. He hits a mountain that cannot be destroyed. Okay, now this one's weird. Okay, he's dead. Scion stays right where he is? Okay, look, I know what turn I'm having this time. This needs to happen. Now we don't have to deal with Scion damage. Are you? You are currently standing on all... yeah, you're already dead. You could be killed with, and you could be dealt with as well. How about I freeze you? And we just kill you. Alright. You're, like, yeah, that's fantastic. End of turn. I honestly think that this will be easy. Unlike the last run, where I felt like, I'm not sure, the second phase usually gets me, you know, that kind of stuff. We don't have a problem. Like, right now, we've got a very overpowered one-shot, effectively one-kill weapon. Like, we've removed 2 things from the field pretty much straight up. You're doing what now? I disagree. Does the phase cannon work here? It doesn't. It'll treat that as an enemy. That's kind of cool. And unfortunate in this case. How about we move up here, get the kill, block the spawn at the same time. Yeah, we can move over here and freeze you. And then you can just sit right here and block that spawn. This is fine. So more lava shows up. Not enough to make things really worse for us at all, but we are going to go ahead and block 2 more things. And rocks. That's not the best thing ever. But we can get an easy kill, so... Pew! Drowned. Alright, and that's that. Phase 1 of the final fight in this entire, you know... this entire round in this run, finished. Phase 2 should be a piece of cake. Like I said the first time we played these guys, the instant you play it with Bethany Jones is the instant it starts to feel really easy. I mean, like, insanely easy. It's not quite like the Leapers, who at the very least, if they get a kill, you know, get their HP back, and it's like, okay, I could play this with other people, just as long as I do the damage necessary. Nah, this is one of those things where it's like, hey, if you have somebody that has a shield, it's game over. It's real easy. Oh, that's a dead scorpion, I like it. Okay, Boss Firefly, I don't need to worry about Boss Firefly unless if I can shove him onto a square, and it seems I cannot. So what are we going to do about that? You're attacking him, so that doesn't matter. You're attacking a thing, and you're attacking a thing, and you're attacking a thing. So, thing number 1, get frozen. I don't want to flip this guy. Instead, I'm going to put myself right here and get a double kill. Because now this guy's going to go straight into the drink. And then you, I will ask to turn around. Every now and then I get a little big shield and I slap your face around. Turn around. And then you aim at nothing cause you're a dumb bug that can't aim for shit. Turn around. Scare him. Okay, so we got a bunch of tentacles. One of them's on a spawn. That's fine. If I'm being honest, I would like to move you out of the way. And I can freeze the scarab, but he's only at 1. Like, that's an easy kill under most circumstances, right? Hell, even you're an easy kill. We could get like 1,000,000 easy kills this round. Can I phase cannon like this? I can phase cannon like that? That is so insanely cool. Okay. I could get an easy kill on one of you. But how about this happens? You're now frozen. And I'm going to move here, and I'm honestly going to do this. Wait, it doesn't matter if I do that. Shit, that was stupid. Doesn't matter. Look, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Tentacles are going to come up out of the ground first, you fool. This guy's going into the drink regardless. Alright, so, compared to last time, I'm in a much better spirits. This is not nearly as tense. There's only 3 of them. In that light, how do we do these kills? We can get an easy freeze on one of them. I'm thinking this one. Then we can move here and just shoot him away. Then we can move here, and you're not about to die, so you kill off the Scion, and you relax. So, The Frozen Titans are kind of nuts. So long as you have the right pilot, it's game over. Okay, the blobber is an issue. I'll grant you that. We are about to win. They are not going to touch this Renfield bomb, and even with all of this damage, it's not enough to stop us. How do we make sure that we don't die, though? That would be ideal. So, one thing we could definitely do is freeze the blob. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but hear me out, it's actually great. We can then move here. And we have a clear shot to just doing this. Then you can move here and spin him right around. And then we're going to take 1 damage here. And this boss is super toast, by the way. That was great. So we are going to lose some power grid. But only the 1. As a result, the Renfield bomb's ready. And that's game over. Another win under our belts. And by another win, I mean the first one I've had in a while. Oh, yeah, Bethany Jones, or any shielded dude with the Frozen Titans is absolute insanity. And just look at that. I needed that so badly. Like, I know I'm not the best video game player that there is on the planet. And hell, I'll even concede, I would say I'm practically, like, on the curve. But that was damn near perfect for a 2-island victory. We were only off by 300 and, like, what, 12 civilians? 312 points? Who do I want to bring? So let's see. Bethany Jones is fantastic, no matter where. So, hell, why not? Let's bring Bethany Jones. But that's it. We finally got a win for these guys. And we could do that 2 more times real easy. But for now, we're going to do some other stuff. What other squads do we need wins for right now? Riftwalkers could use some hard mode wins. Zenith Guard could use some wins. And they also have all of their achievements left to go for. And then we still need to do a customized squad run of some kind. But for now, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know. Hit the like button down below, and if you want to see some more, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications of when these videos go up. But that's it. And I'll see you folks next time.